My name's Art Dino. I am the co-founder and vice president of ACPD. What led us to create our organization, unfortunately, it took the loss of our son, Austin. For 5-6 years, at the age of 13, 14, Austin started pills, and Xanax was his drug of choice. And once he started that, he could not stop. That's when he became addicted. And we tried everywhere in the state of Missouri to get him help. Nobody would call us back. Nobody would give us the time of day. Beds were filled. It was always something. He just turned 19 years old. And I'll never forget paramedics coming upstairs. They said, "I'm sorry, we tried everything, but he didn't make it. Your son died." And it was like my whole world stopped. And I had my wife in one arm, my mother-in-law in the other arm, and they both collapsed. I'm trying to hold them up. Yeah, it was just a nightmare. The worst news and feeling you could get as a parent to lose your child. That's just not how it's supposed to be. I was numb, mad, angry, upset at God, at everyone. Austin passed away on June 14th, 2016, and on July 15th, it was like a bolt of lightning. God said, "Get up, there's work to be done." August 3rd, we started ACPD, which is his initials, Austin Christopher Paul Dino. August 16th, we sent the first girl out for recovery. And to this day, that young lady is doing well, got her kids back, has a nursing degree. And I said, "Thank you, Lord, I'm done. I just wanted to help one person." Well, God had other plans, as he always does. And to this day, we've sent out right around 4,500 people into recovery. Austin's passing was not in vain. This is his dream to start this second chance program. And I tell you, I will continue to fight for every life that God puts in my path. So no family has to go through what we've gone through of losing a child, and so many families out there that are going through this. That's our mission statement. We honor one and we fight for many. Now we honor everyone and we fight for everyone, because so many are losing their battle to this disease. Fentanyl is what's out there. It's a fentanyl poisoning. It's killing everybody. It's in meth, it's in Xanax, it's in Percocet, it's in Vicodin. Fentanyl was all throughout his system. That wasn't Austin's drug of choice. My son and so many else out there, this is what it's about. In the blink of an eye, it can all be lost. Put the work in, surround yourself with positive people, and don't quit. Quitting isn't an option, right?
No, it's not.
All right, I'm going to remind you that if you get up there and want to leave. We've helped out. The youngest girl is 15 years old. The oldest one is 68 years old. We get a lot of overdose calls. We get about 30 overdose calls a week. The hospitals will only keep them for an hour or two. I try my best to get to the hospital when they call to talk to the families and the loved one. And then we go through the assessment. What I tell them is, listen, I want to hear your story. I'll tell you my story and see how we can help one another. We at least let them know there's hope and there's help, and I'll be with you every step of the way. When we send somebody out to recovery, we let them know up front, that this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. We try to set up a regimen for them wherever we get them, whether it be a 90-day program, a 6-month program, an 8-month program, a 2-year program. I have been to every center that we use. We have 44 centers we use throughout the Northeast, Southeast region. The love and compassion from the owners all the way down to the techs with the staff is why we're so successful. We got an 81% success rate out there with everybody that goes to one of our programs. And the reason that is because they're not a number. We just don't send you out and forget about you. We stay with you every step of the way. We tell you you're part of our family. The biggest challenge that we have is financially. We are not state funded. We are not federally funded. Very, very little donations. It breaks my heart when I get that call and I got a homeless person on the street or indigent or somebody that had family who got kicked out and family gave up on them, who has nothing but the clothes on their back. If your loved one's got cancer, diabetes, has to go to the hospital, you're going to do whatever it takes. And for the life of me, I just don't get this. This is the only disease out there that a person could die in the blink of an eye. And when your loved one's gone, they're gone. I would give anything to have my son back. So that's our biggest hurdle, is funding. We need more help. I need more help. The more people we can get on the streets, that's why we call ourselves Austin's Army. It takes an army. Fight this disease. You got to be living under a rock to not know somebody that this hasn't affected. You want to reach out and be part of Austin's Army and ACPD to help fight this disease and give back. You can go to our website, austinsarmy97.org. Or you can go to Facebook. All of our information's on both sites. We got to thank God for the good times. We got to thank God for the bad times when anything goes wrong. Romans 8:28, anytime we go through something bad, something good coming from it. So, and this is the good that's coming from it. God is using us as a vessel for His glory. It's not about art. It's not about ACPD. It's about God. God gets all the glory. He's making this happen. He's putting the right people in our path so we can continue to help others. And all the glory goes to Him.